తరఫున ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన రాష్ట్రీయ అంతర్రాష్ట్రీయ అతిథులు, జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ అతిథులందరికీ స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం. ఈ ప్రత్యేకమైన సందర్భాన్ని అంటే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ గ్లోబల్ ఇన్వెస్టర్ సమిట్ 2023 ఈ ప్రత్యేకమైన సందర్భాన్ని పురస్కరించుకుని ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన వాళ్ళందరూ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సామాజిక ఆర్థిక అభివృద్ధిలో భాగస్వామ్యం తీసుకున్నందుకు మీ అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. నేను తెలుగు అమ్మాయిని, ఆంధ్ర అమ్మాయిని. నా కోహోస్ట్ అపేక్ష గారు కూడా తెలుగు మాట్లాడతారు. కానీ మీ అందరి దగ్గర ఒక రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఈరోజు ఈవెంట్లో అంటే మన సాంప్రదాయం సంస్కృతి ప్రకారంగా అతిథి దేవో భవ అనుకుంటాం కనుక ఇక్కడ జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ అతిథులు వచ్చి పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్నారు కనుక ఎక్కువగా ఈ ఈవెంట్ మేమిద్దరం కూడా ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే హోస్ట్ చేయబోతున్నాము. ఈవేళ రేపు మీ యాంకర్స్గా వేదిక మీద జరిగేవి ఇంకా వేరే సెమినార్ హాల్స్లో జరిగేవి వివరంగా మీకు వేదిక నుంచి చెప్తూ ఉంటాం, తెలియజేస్తూ ఉంటాం. కానీ ఎక్కువగా ఇంగ్లీష్లో తెలియజేస్తూ ఉంటాం బికాజ్ we are an inclusive culture and therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I request the audience to please be seated. I request the audience to please be seated. So I switched to Telugu, which is the local language, as many of you may know. And I was letting our local audience know that my co-host Apeksha Bhatt and I will host the event in English, for we are an inclusive people and an inclusive culture. Apart from that, some other things that you must know about the state of Andhra Pradesh and why it has earned the reputation of being advantageous to business, trade and industry are as follows. Under the able leadership of our young and dynamic Chief Minister, the Honorable Shri Y.S. Jagan Reddy Garu, the state has ranked number one in ease of doing business for 3 consecutive years. And that's not all. This is not a random ranking. This is particularly significant since it's based on stakeholder feedback. Then in the financial year 2021 to 2022, Andhra Pradesh had the highest gross state domestic product at 11.43%. Next, with a 974-kilometer long coastline, the state has 6 active ports with 4 more under development. And of the 11 industrial corridors under development in India, 3 pass through the state lines of Andhra Pradesh. In fact, Andhra Pradesh is the only state in the country to boast of this benefit. As a state with abundant natural, human and infrastructural resources, given further impetus by industry-centric policies and a proactive government, the theme of this event, Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity, rings true.
Namaskaram, Namaste, Namaskara, Vanakkam, Shubhechao, Namaskar, Kamagani, Annyeong Vasayo, Guten Morgen, Bonjour, Konnichiwa, Ni hao, and a very, very pleasant morning to you all, ladies, gentlemen, and honorable guests. It's an honor to wholeheartedly welcome this august gathering to Mana Andhra Pradesh. In other words, Andhari Pradesam, Mana Andhra Pradesam. Andhra Pradesh is a state deeply connected to India's rich history and heritage. The state traces its roots in some form or the other since Vedic times. Over the centuries, the state has evolved and moved from strength to strength. It has transformed into a progressive state that has stayed ahead of all others in all aspects. blessed with the presence of the holy shrines of Tirumala, Srishailam, Simhachalam, Ahobilam, Annavaram, and Vijayawada and Kanakadurgamma. It weaves love into the hearts of people with Dharmavaram, Mangalagiri, Venkatagiri, Upada, and Kalamkari. It flows abundantly like the rivers of Krishna, Godavari, Tungabhadra, and Penna. The rich art of Lepakshi and Kondapalli Bommas awaken the child in us. The Andhra cuisine is amongst the best, and the pickles being the queens. Avakaya is a show stealer along with the Andhra Mata Gongura. And to tickle the sweet taste buds, the Kakinada Kaja, Bandar Laddu, Atreyapuram Bhutarekulu are here. And the 2 days of the summit will be music to our ears, like the creations of Tyaga Brahmam and the devote Annamaya Garu. Summer is fast approaching, and the most exported fruit, Banganapalli mango, is from Mana, Andhra Pradesh, and Nujavidu Rasalu being in a league of its own. So we really hope you get to taste all of this when you're here in our beautiful coastal town of Visakhapatnam. Over these 2 days, we will hear from the titans of the Indian and global industry who will share their experience of establishing businesses in Andhra Pradesh and their plans for themselves and for also the growth of this wonderful state. And it is indeed abundance and prosperity here at Vizag.
The 13 sectors of focus for the conversations at this summit over the next 2 days will be aerospace and defense, agriculture and food processing, automobiles and electronic vehicles, electronics and information technology, healthcare and medical equipment, industrial and logistical infrastructure, MSME and startups and innovation, petroleum and petrochemicals, pharmaceuticals and life sciences, renewable energy, skill development and education, textiles and apparel, tourism and hospitality. Now, in these conversations across sectors over the next 2 days, you will hear lived experiences, unbiased, well-validated commentary from sector experts on the steps that have been taken in real time by the government of Andhra Pradesh to promote sustainable growth in these sectors. As also communicated on the event website, we would like to take the opportunity at this event to showcase some of our strengths and how this has become an investor-friendly government. An enigmatic and creative laser act to showcase how potential meets progress, innovation meets industry, and how abundance meets prosperity in Advantage Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the laser act.
We request you all to please be seated and enjoy this wonderful act. Thank you. Before we go on to the laser act, we would like to reiterate that today we are here to celebrate this iconic state and to herald the new path that is being chartered towards the future of abundance, prosperity, and success. There are a lot of activities that are planned at this wonderful inauguration for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and we are sure you're all going to wholeheartedly enjoy it. And for all our dignitaries who have come from all over the world, we are hoping this is going to be a very, very pleasant introduction to our Indian culture and taste, and also the culture of our wonderful state, Mana, Andhra Pradesh. We are awaiting the arrival of our dynamic leader, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, who will be very happy to welcome you all, the people from all over our country, and also the people of Andhra Pradesh, and also particularly the dignitaries who have come all the way from all over the world. We are here to make it a wonderful, memorable, and a pleasant experience for one and all. Getting ready to showcase the laser act, we humbly request everybody to please be seated. Kindly be seated. We can see a lot of people all around standing.
అతిథులందరినీ కూడా కూర్చోమని రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నామండి. చాలామంది ఇప్పుడు కూడా నుంచుని ఉన్నారు, అంటే హాల్స్ సైడ్లో అండ్ హాల్స్ మధ్యలో. లేజర్ యాక్ట్ అనేది అందరికీ కనపడేలాగా ఉండాలంటే ఆడియన్స్ మొత్తం కూడా కూర్చొని ఉండాలండి. సో వీ రిక్వెస్ట్ యూ టు ప్లీజ్ బీ సీటెడ్.
అందరూ కూర్చోవాలి అని కోరుకుంటున్నాము. ప్లీజ్ బీ సీటెడ్.
There are a lot of people standing to the side of the halls. We request you to please have a seat and put your mobile phones on silent. It's a humble request. Other thing I'll tell you while we have the time right now, as Apeksha Garu already listed, she listed several of these mouth-watering food items that are available in Andhra Pradesh.
And I hope everybody gets to taste all of that.
Yes.
Do not forget to taste the spicy pickles and also the wonderful sweets when you are here.
And the food is spicy in Andhra Pradesh, in the south of India especially, and I would say even for the good part of the Deccan and the north of India, Andhra Pradesh has one of the spiciest cuisines, but it's not this hard spice that sort of hits you. So do be adventurous while you're in the city and try out the food. You're also in one of our coastal cities, so you get to try some of the Andhra seafood.
Of course, it's the land of the best chilies, so obviously it will be put to best use, and that's why the best pickles come out of here.
Yeah.
We really hope you're having a pleasant experience as you have arrived here and you're seated. And we promise that it's going to be a wonderful show for all of us today and a landmark one too for development.
So even as, we will be hosting this event in English, just a little trivia for you is that Telugu, which is the local language of Andhra Pradesh, is the second most largely spoken Indian language across the world. Just FYI.
We are expecting our Honorable Chief Minister to arrive any moment. Request everybody to please be seated. Planning and detailing that has been put into this massive event so that everybody has got something to take back from here at the end of these significant 2 days. And we would definitely like to hear back from you about the experiences that you had in Vizag when you were here, especially from our international delegates.
Also, as you might, when you have time, you might want to go shopping a little bit and take back some mementos for friends and family back home, especially those of you who are not from India, who've come from abroad. So some of the things that you can look at are handlooms. We have hand-woven fabrics in India, and Andhra Pradesh has some particularly unique kind of weaves because we also share a border with Orissa. So we have these mixed weaves that are both Telugu as well as Orissa weaves.
Yes, of course.
And we have these wooden handmade toys that are very, very, very unique.
Kandapalli Bammas?
Yes.
Okay. And the filigree art of Orissa also has got, as Orissa and Andhra are very close, the filigree art is very famous. That would interest you. Don't forget to take some of the weaves, some of the toys, and also some of the sweets and the spice from here. Spice meaning the pickles.
And you do, in fact, get pickles in both vegetarian and non-vegetarian pickles. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Thank you, sir, for joining us, and thank you for ensuring the execution of this massive event, the Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023. I request all of you to join me in a round of applause to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. It is under his tenacious, determined vision that this event today has been possible. And thank you all for joining us.
It's going to be a wonderful 2 days under the dynamic leadership of our wonderful Chief Minister, who always thinks of progress. And we are glad he's here, and now we are announcing the Laser Act.
We request all the dignitaries on the dais, as well as our esteemed guests in the audience, to please have a seat as we prepare the Laser Act for you. We request all the dignitaries on the dais, as well as all our audience, members in the audience, to please have a seat and put your mobile phones on silent.
Please be seated and enjoy this wonderful show.
Finally come to unleash a new era of progress and development. A time to build and connect. To bring in waves of transformation and herald winds of change. For dreams to take wing and ambition to take flight. Here in Andhra Pradesh, where innovations meet industry, where potential meets progress, and abundance meets prosperity, the time has finally come, not to predict the future, but to own it.
Wasn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Can we hear a generous applause for that show? An act that showcased how potential meets progress. Moving on, we invite you all to join us and mark the beginning of the proceedings with the state anthem. Please put your hands together for the disciples of Sangeeta Sudhanidhi, Srimati Gummaluri Sharada Subramanyam, Bhavana Yadavilli, Garikipati Shamala, Pampana Shri Kanyaka Sivani, Dr. Chandini Shri Saudari, Jandyala Vidyashri, Aravilli Lakshmi Jnanada, Chaganti Saumya, and Potharaju Aditya Ram, who will be presenting the state song Ma Telugu Talliki Mallepu Danda.
తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ, మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు. మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ, మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు. కడుపులో బంగారు, కనుచూపులో కరుణ, చిరునవ్వులో సిరులు చొరలించు మా తల్లి. మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ, మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు. గలగల గోదారి కదలిపోతుంటేను, బిడబిడా కృష్ణమ్మ పరుగులిడుతుంటేను. బంగారు పంటలే పండుతాయి, మురిపాల ముత్యాలు దొరలుతాయి. మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ, మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు. అమరావతి నగర అపురూప శిల్పాలు, త్యాగయ్య గొంతులో తారాడు నాదాలు, తిక్కయ్య కలములో తీయందనాలు. నిత్యమై నిఖిలమై నిలచి ఉండేదాకా రుద్రమ్మ భుజ శక్తి, మల్లమ్మ పతి భక్తి, తిమ్మరు సుధీయోక్తి, కృష్ణరాయణ కీర్తి. మా చెవులు రింగుమని మారు మ్రోగేదాకా నీ ఆటలే ఆడుతా, నీ పాటలే పాడుతా. జై తెలుగు తల్లి, జై తెలుగు తల్లి, జై తెలుగు తల్లి.
Wasn't that a beautiful mellifluous rendition of the song? Thank you so much to this group of classically trained singers. They are trained in Carnatic music, which is one of the classical forms of music in India, very popular in these parts.
We request everyone to please be seated.
Please be seated. We request everyone to please be seated. I now request the Director of Industries, Commerce and Export Promotion, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Srijana Garu, to come and set the context for this event, as well as to welcome the dignitaries on the days towards the Jyoti Prajwalana or lighting of the lamp.
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, and leaders of the business, tycoons, media friends, dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, a very good morning. Today marks a very important day for all of us as we celebrate the Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity. This Global Investors Summit happening in this beautiful city of Visakhapatnam is a witness and testimony to our state's industrial-centric policies and its ability to attract investment from across the globe. We as a nation strongly believe in Vasudhaika Kutumbam, that translates to world as one family, I am witnessing an epitome of that phrase here today as we have the diplomats, business delegates, industrialists from more than 20 plus countries gathered here to propel and be part of our growth story of Andhra Pradesh. In these 2 days, we are not only going to witness the abundant flow of investments, but are also going to learn from the keynote addresses of great and eminent leaders of the country and stalwarts of the business world, and importantly experience the soul of Andhra Pradesh. The State Pavilion showcases the caliber of the state in manufacturing, services, MSME and startup ecosystem. The spirit of Telugu speaking people has always been entrepreneurial, and we have amongst us and on off the dais such people. Apart from signing MOUs, we have discussions across 15 sectors. These are just among the few exciting activities, events in front of us these 2 days. But before proceeding any further, as part of our tradition and culture, for every good deed, we begin with the divine intervention of the Almighty God and seek the blessings by lighting of the lamp. It is my privilege to welcome all the dignitaries on the stage to please proceed for the lighting of the lamp. Thank you very much. I request the dignitaries to please proceed for the lighting of the lamp ceremony.
Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, may we move from darkness to light, like it is said in our wonderful Sanskrit language. May the future of our wonderful state of Andhra Pradesh and also of all the esteemed guests who are here be as bright as this wonderful lamp. Thank you, Dr. Jagan Garu, for this auspicious start. వేదిక మీదకి వచ్చేసిన పెద్దలకి వారి కరకమలతో జ్యోతి ప్రజ్వలన జరిపించినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు. Welcoming is a pleasant task. Now it's an honor to invite the Chief Secretary to the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy Garu, to welcome this august gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister for Andhra Pradesh, Sri Jagan Reddy Garu, Honorable Ministers from the State of Andhra Pradesh, top industries, leaders of Indian industry and the representatives of Indian industry, ambassadors, high commissioners, deputy ambassadors, representatives of various foreign missions in India, officers and advisors from Government of India, Government of Andhra Pradesh, various dignitaries, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023. We are privileged to have you here in this beautiful state of Andhra Pradesh, where opportunities are limitless and prospects are endless. The summit is a celebration of our dedication to fostering investment in our state and celebrate and accelerating economic growth. We are pleased with the advancements we have achieved in recent years, and we are even more enthusiastic about what lies ahead. The residual Andhra Pradesh state is quickly becoming a center for business, technology, and innovation. We have developed an atmosphere that is welcoming and fosters investment with strong emphasis on boosting ease of doing business. The state has undertaken several measures to strengthen its infrastructure, including construction of ports, airports, and road network, as well as the creation of industrial corridors. With a focus on skill development, the state has created a pool of skilled workforce to satisfy the demands of diverse sectors. The state has also put in place a number of initiatives to minimize cost and risk of doing business, including streamlining processes and creating single window system for approvals. I believe that this summit will serve as a platform for investors to connect, collaborate, and explore Andhra Pradesh and its advantages. Thanks to the richness of natural resources, talented people, and advantageous location, Andhra Pradesh is an excellent destination for investment. Through this summit, we intend to emphasize our state's potential and our numerous initiatives to encourage investment in a range of industries, including manufacturing, infrastructure, agriculture, and tourism. I am confident that this summit will be a platform for fruitful discussions, constructive partnerships, meaningful collaborations, and memorable experience for each one of you. Once again, I would like to welcome you all to the Global Investor Summit 2023. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy Garu, for sharing your views with this audience. Ladies and gentlemen, abundant with advantages in every aspect, geographical, agricultural, industrial, and infrastructural, Andhra Pradesh supports the success of industries through 8 themes. They are conducive business environment, robust industrial infrastructure, strong logistics infrastructure, strategic location, quality power and water availability, industry-ready skilled workforce, raw material availability, low cost of doing business, all of which provide nothing but opportunity galore for industries to prosper here. To give us a better understanding of each of these 8 themes, we invite the Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Infrastructure and Investment, Information Technology for the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Gudivada Amarnath Garu, to please address this audience.
Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Jagan Garu, distinguished business tycoons on the dais, respected ambassadors, Your Excellencies, country industry delegations, captains from the industry, industry associations, industry representatives assembled today from across India and Andhra Pradesh, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to our state of Andhra Pradesh and to our ever bustling, ever vibrant, ever growing, the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. As we have assembled today for the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023 in Visakhapatnam, you will get a chance to hear about the remarkable advantages of the state, the varied opportunities that the state holds for investors from all walks of life. It is a very proud moment to each of us in the state to witness the remarkable response to the summit from all of you. Being on stage today with the who's who of the industry, Indian industry, and seeing the packed plenary hall today and reflects the tremendous confidence that the business ecosystem has in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and also the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, the dynamic Jagan Reddy Garu. Today, Andhra Pradesh is rapidly growing, progressing under his clear directions across all dimensions. Our Honorable Chief Minister has set a path for balanced regional development and sustainable economic growth inspired by the Navaratnalu, an elaborate model of governance comprising of a welfare and inclusive development-driven society. A Honorable Chief Minister has ushered in a paradigm shift in governance in the state. His clear message for all of us has been to handhold entrepreneurs from conceptualization to commissioning to marketing their products. As a state, we are committed to reducing risks for industry and lowering costs for doing business, while providing a strong industrial ecosystem for all of you. The state of Andhra Pradesh is blessed with a government with complete political stability, with a strong political mandate, the governments can drive decisions which are not short-sighted but aim at creating a wonderful future in the extended term. This kind of stability of government has provided the confidence that the industry requires to thrive in the state, focusing on long-term sustainable growth. The state's consistent number of ranking 1 in ease of doing business is clear reflection of this confidence shown by the industries in the state. Andhra Pradesh today offers a bouquet of opportunities of investors across the board. The state offers immense support to firms whether they are looking at taking advantage of global trade winds and investing in manufacturing of electronics, bulk drugs, textiles, whether they are large energy developers looking to tap into the huge potential of the state by building state-of-the-art energy storage systems or green hydrogen production plants. The state has always been home to technological savvy youth who are focusing on emerging technologies to solve today's problems or building state-of-the-art medical equipment that can save lives. Andhra Pradesh infrastructure has enabled creation of large clusters to develop petrochemical processing areas, pharmaceutical hubs, food processing clusters. Our strategic location helps transport goods both inward into the Indian hinterland or outward to East and Southeast Asia. Truly advantage Andhra Pradesh is an apt description of the state. Our state provides the leadership, stability, and talent to build for both domestic and global markets. Our state focuses on economic, social, cultural growth while setting sights on the long term. Combined with the ability to leverage natural strengths of our state, I strongly believe the Andhra Pradesh is one of the champion states to propel the Indian economy forward. Our government recognizes the importance of task at hand and is committed to delivering what we have promised to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Let me once again thank you for participating in Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023 and explore the abundant opportunities available here. We look forward to supporting your businesses in the state of Andhra Pradesh under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Jagan Garu. Thank you, Jai Hind, and once again we all welcome you to the vibrant city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Shri Amarnath Garu, for your captivating insights and observations. With US $147.21 billion gross state domestic product in the year 2021-22, Andhra Pradesh has witnessed a global digit growth rate when the rest of the world grapples with economic uncertainty. How did the state manage to rise above the hard times is really wonderful to know. Now, it's an honor to invite our Honorable Minister of Finance and Planning, Commercial Taxes, Legislative Affairs and Skill Development and Training, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Shri Buggana Rajendranath Garu, to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Jagan Garu, Honorable Ministers, Parliament Members, Legislators, my colleague Minister, Shri Gudiwad Amarnath Garu, Excellencies representing over 20 countries, industry leaders from leading business houses in the country, business delegations, industries assembled today from India and Andhra Pradesh, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, andariki kuda na hudayapurvaka namaskaram. It's our honor to have your attendance today. Historically, business, commerce, trade, industry, they all have been established in various areas for various reasons and advantages. It could be raw material, it could be market, it could be the workforce, it could be the ecosystem, or it could be stable governments. We have seen in the past how European countries have colonized and then established industries. We've seen how People have gone and settled in the United States of America. We've seen the story of Japan, Korea, China. Everywhere it's the same. Business goes towards where there is opportunity. Similarly, in India, post-independence, a lot of industry has developed in certain states, in certain cities, all depending on the natural advantages that are available. Now, why AP? Why does anybody have to come to AP? There are reasons. As the tagline says, where abundance meets prosperity. Here we have some natural advantages in the form of agricultural produce. We are first in second, third in most of the agricultural produce, be it fish, shrimp, be it horticulture crops, be it pulses, be it vegetables, be it milk, be it meat. We are first, second, third in most of the agricultural produce. We have a lovely ecosystem for establishment of automobile industry, pharmaceutical industry. We are also in the area of the niche shipbuilding. We have certain advantages in the form of logistics where ports and port-led connectivity is available in abundance. Inland waterways are being created. We have proximity to the cities of Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. We have an excellent workforce with a beautiful demography. We have wonderful skill development centers and skilling activity taking place. And most of all, we have abundant and maybe the best in renewable energy. And we are very progressive. The amount of progressive nature that is there in Andhra Pradesh is actually visible in the form of government correspondence. Probably we're the only state where government correspondence is done in the English language. And most of all, we have a very stable government and a dynamic chief minister who understands business and industry. And here we have Vizag, where the summit is being held, a beautiful city. All of us appreciate the beauty of Vizag. We have the strength in the form of a cosmopolitan nature, which is available in very few cities in the country. Similar to Delhi, similar to Mumbai, similar to Bangalore and Hyderabad, we have Vizag, where the entire population consists of settlers from all over the country at some point of time. A wonderful place to have our IT-enabled services and financial services. Andhra Pradesh, we have actually moved over from EODB. We've been number one in the ease of doing business for about 3 years consecutively. Now we are concentrating on the cost of doing business. Post reorganization of the state, a lot of industry went to Hyderabad. Nevertheless, here we are, Andhra Pradesh. We are young and we too have a dream. A dream the government and our Chief Minister has and resolved to restart all over again. A dream to re-establish AP on the industrial map of not only the country but the world. A dream to provide abundant business opportunity. A dream and to provide ample employment opportunity to our youth. A dream to be in the forefront of service, not only to the state, but to the nation and the world. And most of all, a dream to provide a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome all the delegates to Vizag, the jewel of the East. Welcome, everybody, once again to Visakhapatnam, land of destiny. Thank you.
Dhanyavadalu, Shri Rajendranath Garu. Those were words of wisdom. We see our state rising and scaling new heights in the future. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. We now bring you a visual treat that journeys the success story of Advantage Andhra Pradesh. Let's enjoy the audio-visual presentation.
As gateway to Southeast Asia, 974-kilometer long coastline, robust industrial infrastructure, 3 industrial corridors, 6 ports, 6 airports, diverse industrial base, industry-ready skilled workforce, plug-and-play facilities for industries. Number 1 in ease of doing business based on 100% perception survey for the last 2 editions. Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity. A new new era has begun in Andhra Pradesh, an era of innumerable opportunities and immense possibilities. Dedicated efforts of the visionary Chief Minister Honorable Shri Y.S. Jagan Reddy have carved a new identity for the state by measuring up to all parameters of development, trade and investment.
The performance stands testimony to our belief that right infrastructure and enabling policies, these two are very, very important.
Andhra Pradesh is powering its development through the available land, water, forest and mineral resources. The state registered the highest GSDP growth rate of 11.43% during the 2021-22 financial year, higher than the country's GDP growth rate. The Andhra Pradesh government has identified 13 focus sectors for attracting sector-specific investment opportunities. The state has an abundant land bank of approximately 46,000 acres for industrial development, with industrial zoning as the key focus area to provide a risk-free, investment-friendly environment. A big credit for immense success in every field goes to plug-and-play model and industrial hubs. This includes YSR Jagan Mega Industrial Hub, YSR Electronic Manufacturing Cluster, Industrial Corridors, PCPIR and Beach IT model. With 6 airports, the state with the largest number of operational airports, air freight traffic is increasing impressively year after year. State-of-the-art cargo handling facilities are available at major airports. The goal is to establish AP as a strategic air cargo hub. Andhra Pradesh is taking special steps to handle double the ship traffic and cargo in the next 5 years. The port capacity has increased by 75%. Direct calls with Southeast Asian economies also reduce transit time. Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors for accelerated development across the state. Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, Chennai and Bengaluru Industrial Corridor, Hyderabad Bengaluru Industrial Corridor. Steadily working towards its mission of a decarbonized economy, Andhra Pradesh is now home to 4 solar energy parks.
What we see today would stand out for the future of this country. In fact, what Andhra Pradesh today is showcasing will be the triggering point for this entire country to follow in the days to come, when the usage of fossil fuels would take a backseat and renewable energy would take a front row seat.
Andhra Pradesh will play an important role in meeting India's commitment towards the global EV30 at 30 campaign. The state exports auto components and electronics to more than 30 countries. Automobile clusters, 21 auto nagars, proximity to consumption centers and focus on EV public transportation have made Andhra Pradesh the automobile hub of the country. The pharma sector has also benefited from the state's industry-centric policies. The next phase of development in pharma is focused on collaborations exploring bulk drugs, including medical device technology, biosimilars, gene therapy and specialty drugs. Andhra Pradesh's excellence in the electronics and IT sector is well known. Andhra Pradesh is an ideal choice for global conglomerates to invest in the electronics sector and cater to the ever-increasing global demand. It has the distinction of being the only state in India with 4 dedicated electronics manufacturing clusters. 60% of the state's population is associated with agriculture and agro-business. Integrated production centers are being developed in every district under the AP Food Processing Policy 2025. Ranks first in terms of the total value of trade on the national agricultural market. Andhra Pradesh is one of the 4 states in the country to have a 640 square kilometer petroleum, chemicals and petrochemicals investment region, PCPIR, recognized by the Government of India. The state is committed to becoming the chosen investment destination in India in aerospace and defense manufacturing. Andhra Pradesh is working on creating a transformational and affordable model for healthcare in the state. Andhra Pradesh MedTech Zone has the distinction of being India's first manufacturing hub for medical devices. The MSME sector in Andhra Pradesh manufactures a variety of products in sectors such as agri and food processing, automotives, textiles, construction materials, and others. The government of Andhra Pradesh is also extending initiatives under the Industrial Development Policy to nurture MSMEs. Andhra Pradesh is committed to quality education and skill development as a focus sector. The government has also developed a robust technical ecosystem to cater to the skilling needs of the youth. With multiple initiatives in place, Andhra Pradesh is focusing on creating a world-class industry-ready workforce. Andhra Pradesh is committed to promoting green textile to achieve sustainable long-term goals in the textile sector. The exquisite handloom and crafts industry of the state, Andhra Pradesh, has its own special identity. Due to the dedicated efforts of the state government, the works of the weavers and craftsmen here have become popular all over the world. The state is one of the preferred tourism destinations in India. The state government provides multiple opportunities for developing tourism projects and related services to cater to the state's vast potential and avenues. The growth story of Andhra Pradesh speaks volumes about the dedicated efforts and commitment of the Honorable Chief Minister to take the state to new heights.
Like-minded companies from all over the globe to come over to set up their shop in India, and especially in Andhra Pradesh.
Come, join us on this exciting journey of technological innovations, profitable business and sustainable development. Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity.
We really hope you enjoyed this audiovisual presentation. Part of the purpose of this summit, the Global Investors Summit 2023 at Andhra Pradesh, is to tell you exactly why this is Advantage Andhra Pradesh for your investments. Ladies and gentlemen, Andhra Pradesh saw the highest quantum jump in GSDP in financial year 2020 to 2021 and in the financial year 2021 to 2022. The construction sector contributed significantly to this with its rapid rate of growth at 26.75%. I cordially invite the Chief Executive Officer of NOF, Shri Sumit Bidani ji, to share his views on these numbers and the future prospects of this sector in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning, everyone. It's indeed a pleasure to be here and a great honor to be on the stage with all the many dignitaries out here. Firstly, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting us to this prestigious event. As far as introduction is concerned, I am Sumit Bidani and I head the Kanof gypsum product business in India. Kanof, as you may know, is the leader in gypsum products world over, and in India has been gaining rapid strides over the last many years. At the time we set up a plant in Andhra, we were actually called USG Boral, which eventually became Kanof in 2021 April. We commissioned a state-of-the-art technology plant in 2019 at Sri City, which is in Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh. This is a 30 million square meter capacity plant and is actually one of the biggest in terms of capacity in India. This was made with an initial investment of over 40 million US dollars, and the plant is spread over around 24 acres across Sri City. It provides direct employment to more than 200 employees. And I must say the skill development and the kind of skill we get in the people out here is excellent. We have received a lot of support from the government of Andhra Pradesh to ensure that the project is completed in record time of 18 months from the date of commencement to the date of commercial production. All necessary approvals regarding consent to establish, to consent to operate were provided in a very smooth manner. This helped us meet the project deadline way ahead of it. The power infrastructure in Sri City has been excellent with a very reliable power supply. This is, as you know, a must for continuous operation processes for industries like ours. Access to multiple ports within 100 kilometers of Sri City has helped us to be very competitive, both in terms of raw material imports as well as transport of our finished goods. Coupled with this, the road connectivity has been excellent to all the major parts of India, and that has helped us transfer our goods in a very seamless manner. At this stage, I would like to congratulate the organizers for conducting such a wonderful event. It is an excellent initiative, and I'm sure it's getting a very good response. My best wishes to the team concerned for a successful event and a great future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad Shri Bidani ji for sharing your insightful case study with us. The Andhra Pradesh state government is laying a particular emphasis on the electronic system design and manufacturing, the ESDM industry. The state is also hosting multiple large original equipment manufacturers, the OEMs, and the original design, ODMs, in the semiconductor sector. Now, Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors with best-in-class infrastructure in industrial parks in various locations, including Kopparthi, Achyutapuram, Orvakal, Krishnapatnam. These parks comprise ample opportunities for IT, automobiles, energy, and textile industries, amongst many others.
As a lover and wearer of handlooms, particularly weaves of the state of Andhra Pradesh, it gives me special joy to share that the state is committed to promoting green textiles towards long-term sustainable growth. The state boasts 10 existing integrated textile parks and is developing a mega textile park on a 2,411-acre expanse of land. To provide us with his sage insights, we would like to invite on stage Director at Toray Industries, Mr. Masahiro Yamaguchi.
Konnichiwa.
Namaste, konnichiwa. On behalf of Toray India, I, Masahiro Yamaguchi, warmly thank Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, Government of Andhra Pradesh officials, Indian and foreign invitees, guests, and participants for this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce about Toray briefly. Toray was established in Japan 1926. A public listed company with annual revenue of $20.8 billion US. It's 48,000 employees operating out of 29 countries. Research, develop, manufacture, and sell premier advanced raw materials and products in multiple countries and regions. In India, Toray Industries India Private Limited invested 1,000 crore in Sri City Industrial Park, Andhra Pradesh, as Toray's bridgehead asset in India, covering 85 acres. In the first phase of investment, we started production of 2 plants, engineering plastics and PP spunbond, since 2019. In second phase, we are investing another 200 crores for air filter media production line as our third business unit, and doubling the capacity of engineering plastic plant. Both will be operation in this year. Because of our products are created by our core technologies of organic synthetic chemistry, bio and nanotechnologies, and polymer chemistries. Uninterrupted constant voltage power supply is essential for high quality, stable production. This one was the key criteria for selecting Sri City and Andhra Pradesh. And for that, AP Transco approved 132 kV dedicated line to our factory. And APSPDCL cooperatively provided electric supply in times for our production. Thanks to this stable power supply and the infrastructure at Sri City and industrial development policy driven by Andhra Pradesh government, Torres shall expand our business activity in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh, in times to come. In conclusion, I would share that materials change our lives. ありがとうございました。Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yamaguchi-san, for your invaluable insight. Our next speaker on the automotive industry in Andhra Pradesh, I request the Chief Administrative Officer of Kia India, Mr. Kab Dong Lee, to address this gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much to showcase in this abundant, advantageous state of Andhra Pradesh. Now, with a young and dynamic leader at the helm, he's determined to ensure that we have a skilled and employable workforce while he's going about getting investment for the state to create more employment, amongst other things. He is also ensuring a skilled and employable workforce. We would like to show you what's happening in Andhra Pradesh on the skill development front. An AV on skill development in Andhra Pradesh, please.
Pradesh has a unique demographic advantage thanks to its young and aspiring workforce that can focus on entrepreneurship while stressing on self-reliance. Andhra Pradesh contributes 20 to 25% of the Indian IT workforce. This highlights the requirement for dedicated skill development and vocational strategy, which has been the vision of Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh.
ప్రతి పార్లమెంటు ఒక యూనిట్గా తీసుకుని ప్రతి పార్లమెంట్లోనూ మంచి కాలేజ్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ఆ కాలేజ్ను ఒకటి ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఆ కాలేజీలో స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ను ఒకటి స్థాపించి ఆ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ ఒక ఇంక్యుబేషన్ సెంటర్ మాదిరిగా కూడా ఉంటుంది. When industry representatives are speaking high about the state, that is the most important part. And for the past 3 years this has been happening. God's grace, touch wood, we've been doing well.
Andhra Pradesh's government-run schools and colleges had subpar facilities and a lesser emphasis on providing high-quality education during the previous government's tenure. The institute's underutilization and poor learning environments have seriously hampered their ability to produce skilled human resources. The government schools have undergone massive transformations with excellent infrastructure and redefining the parameters of model schools across the country as part of the Naru Nedu program. The skill cascade ecosystem has been conceptualized to create world-class skilled workforce and to generate sustainable employment opportunities for the youth of Andhra Pradesh. The skill cascade of Andhra Pradesh consists of 175 plus skill hubs, 26 skill colleges and 1 skill development university, which will create 58,000 skilled workforce in line with the industrial requirements. 26 skill colleges, 1 in each parliament constituency, have been established, duly utilizing the central and state government institutions such as Center of Excellence in Maritime and Shipbuilding, CEMS Visakhapatnam, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME, Anakapalli, Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management, IITTM Nellore, Acharya Nagarjuna University, ANU Guntur, etc. These skill colleges are acting as a sector-specific center of excellence and generating highly qualified skilled manpower.
Andhra Pradesh government, under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Jagan has embraced a holistic strategy by creating a strong education and skill ecosystem in the state. We'll be producing about 51,000 workers every year who will be qualified to meet the various requirements of various industry the state has, the country needs, as well as even international opportunities.
Through this ecosystem, Andhra Pradesh is offering a one-stop solution for job seekers through standardized training and an integrated curriculum. More than 300 industries have been benefited, and the Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation has been able to create industry-specific skilled human resources for the state as well as for national and global needs.
We hope you enjoyed that AV on skill development in Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting the Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways to the Government of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, shortly. In the meanwhile, I request the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Jagan Reddy Garu, to please felicitate our guests on the dais.
not in good position. Horn छोड़कर सब बचता है उसमें. That is the situation. So we have just decided this is a very, very economic model that is based on the London transport model. We have received the tender for 5,000 buses. The cost coming for AC bus 41 rupees per kilometer and for non-AC bus 39 rupees per kilometer. And the best in Mumbai running their bus, diesel bus, the cost is coming 115 rupees per kilometer. We don't need any investment from the state government. Now we are making a model by which escrow account will be there and the operator will be purchased the buses. And my idea is to at least encourage public transport in India. I just got opportunity to launch a sleeper coach bus of Volvo in Bangalore. Now they are making business class bus. We need to discourage the people to take their own car. And public transport is very important. We want to support this proposal and we are planning scheme for that where state government don't need to invest anything, but we can give you new electric buses and it can resolve the problem. We can reduce the ticket rate also and we will give the air condition facility to the people. I am really happy that one of the important thing which our government has started, that is scrapping policy. The 15 years completed vehicle in government, we have already taken decision it is mandatory. And the finance minister has declared a special scheme by which if the state government want to scrap their vehicle, there is also an incentive and scheme for that. Now we have a big automobile industry. We have to make the import of aluminium, copper, steel, rubber and plastic. So this is the energy, that two important philosophy, waste to wealth. So this wealth can be used for development of wealth. I always talk to people about the two philosophy. One is knowledge, innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices. We name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. The futuristic technology is very important for the state government and central government to accept. And the other important philosophy is no one is best. No material is best, no person is best. It is depending upon the appropriate leadership, it is depending upon the appropriate technology that you can convert waste into wealth. We are adding 50% rubber powder in bitumen. Now we are making bitumen from rice straw. Bitumen, bio-bitumen and biochar. So there are a lot of things. We are making bioethanol. Now we are allowing farmer to make ethanol from broken rice, from food grains, from bamboo. And there is a huge potential because our import is of 16 lakh crore. Really, it is a game changer. In due course of time, many companies are ready to launch their flex engines. Already Bajaj, TVS and Hero have already launched flex engine scooters. And now the automobile company like Toyota, like their Camry model, they are going to launch their model where 100% bioethanol will be used and it will create 40% electricity. Then the cost of petrol will come to 25 rupees per liter. So that is the reason it is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. My request to Honorable Chief Minister to please consider and encourage this. Regarding this scrapping also, every district, they can start 3 to 4 stations where already the scrapping is started. Already big companies have already started 25 units in India. And I feel that it can be a great opportunity. I am really happy that Andhra Pradesh is developing, and that is one of the reasons that Andhra Pradesh has got the potential of water, power, transport and communication. When I was minister, I got appointed to construct Polavaram irrigation project as a water resources minister. Water is a very crucial issue, and now today the water, power, transport and communication is available. A full support from the central government for development of Andhra Pradesh is there under the leadership of Modi ji. And at the same time, I am happy that the state is progressive. One of the important demands from the Chief Minister is with me. That is the making of 6-lane Vizag Port Highway and NS16 near Bhogapuram. The length is 55 kilometers. Cost is 6,300 crore. and state is going to contribute for land and giving me some concession. I already request the Chief Minister and the Chief Secretary. They have given me the letter and also 157 acre of land for multimodal logistic park they are giving. From my ministry, I am sanctioned this important project, which is very important for Andhra Pradesh and dream project of Honorable Chief Minister. Many times he requests me about this proposal. Today I am happy that we are sanctioning this project. Once again, my best luck to development of Andhra Pradesh and people of Andhra. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
आपके सुनहरे शब्दों के लिए दिल से धन्यवाद सन्मान्य श्री गडकरी जी. We are honored and inspired by your words, sir. Thank you for that encouraging keynote address. For the pleasant task of proposing the vote of thanks, it's a pleasure to now invite Special Chief Secretary, Industries and Commerce and Infrastructure and Investment, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri R. Karikal Valaven Garu. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Union Minister, Honorable State Cabinet Ministers, distinguished guests on the staya, distinguished guests of the stage, respected ambassadors, Your Excellencies, the country industry delegations, industry leaders, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. So on behalf of the people of Andhra Pradesh and on behalf of the state of Andhra Pradesh, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Minister for giving us this opportunity to conduct such a big event, a Global Investor Summit by the state itself, to build a strong foundation of economic development for the welfare of its people and guiding us on this journey to build the state as a preferred global destination for the decades to come. Under the Honorable Chief Minister's leadership, the government has taken numerous steps to enable rapid economic growth by ensuring stable governance and hassle-free business environment. At present, 88 projects are under active implementation with a total investment of 2,35,000 crores, with a potential to create employment of 2,37,000 persons. This way, the state has laid a robust infrastructure foundation by building 4 new ports, 9 fishing harbors, high-grade steel plant, 3 economic corridors, industrial grids, water, power and gas, MSME clusters, industrial parks targeted to better socio-economic outcomes of these people. Today's summit celebrates the immense efforts made by our state government that have come to fruition today. With this background, I feel privileged to propose a vote of thanks for today's Global Investor Summit. On behalf of the state government, I would like to thank the Honorable Union Minister, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, for graciously accepting to grace this occasion, inaugural session. His constant encouragement and support to Andhra Pradesh have always helped our state to progress from strength to strength. I would also like to thank the special guests from the industries, distinguished ambassadors, the diplomats, the trade delegations from various countries, industrial leaders from India and Andhra Pradesh, friends from the media who are here today at the summit. Your presence provides us the encouragement, the required encouragement and confidence to constantly strive work closely with the industry. We are also thankful to all the investors. We welcome the investors who have come on a very large scale. And as our Honorable Chief Minister has announced, 13 lakh crores of investment, 340 proposals, companies. This is a very great achievement. And we are proud of that. And we are thankful to our Honorable Chief Minister for giving this opportunity. And as our Honorable Chief Minister should, we'll be with the investors. We provide all the support, we provide all the hand-holding. We'll be with you throughout your life cycle. My special thanks to the departments of Government of India who have provided us all the support. And also, I thank all the departments of the state government who have really helped us in organizing this event. On behalf of the Government of Andhra Pradesh, I thank each and every one of you, each and every one of delegate, because every one of you is our guest. So I thank on behalf of the state government, on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister, every one of you, and thank you very much. And I request you to please join for the lunch. So before lunch, I request the Honorable Union Minister to inaugurate the exhibition in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We really hope all of you have enjoyed this wonderful inaugural session.
And this is just the beginning of the two-day summit, the Global Investor Summit 2023 at Advantage Andhra Pradesh. As you know, following this, in the seminar halls, there will be plenary sessions, conversations across sectors from experienced stalwarts from those respective sectors. Before that, however, we will have the exhibition inauguration by the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Garu. There will also be lunch. So please stay right here with us in this hall, and we will tell you what happens where shortly.
We thank our honorable dignitaries on the dais for this wonderful inaugural session.
We thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh for being present at the inaugural of this event that he had envisioned for the state.
And
he is now headed to the inauguration. Gauravniyulu Mukhyamantri Garu, Shri Y.S. Jagan Garu, exhibition inauguration tarafki bayalderaru. Meerandaru kuda please join avandi.
We thank our Union Minister for being present here for this wonderful inaugural session. Now, the exhibition will be inaugurated. We request you all to be part of that event as well.
The exhibition inauguration is to the stage left, which would mean your right, the right-hand side for the audience, and stage left. కూడా లంచ్ కోసం జాయిన్ అవ్వమని కోరుతున్నామండి. సో there will be, we request all of you to also join us for lunch after the exhibition inauguration. For the honorable state ministers, MPs, ambassadors, consul generals and senior bureaucrats, lunch will be served to the stage left. Also, for those members sitting on the dais, lunch will be served to the stage left, in the same direction as the exhibition inauguration. For all VIPs and delegates, I request you to proceed for lunch to the stage right, through the exit from the stage right, that is your left-hand side. I will repeat. All dignitaries on the dais, honorable ministers of state, members of parliament, ambassadors and consul generals are requested to join us for lunch through the exit to the stage left, which would be your right, and all VIPs and delegates are requested to join us for lunch to the stage right.
We hope you enjoy your lunch and will be joining us at the sessions at the various halls.
Do join us in the plenary sessions after lunch and after the exhibition inaugural. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaste.